3M Mobility Solutions also includes a significant number of solutions that are tailored for the cell site backhaul. Specifically, we like to concentrate on the point of presence. That would be the area where the fiber optic backhaul provider would drop off the fibers to the individual wireless operators. So we have a number of solutions, one of which is our 8924, which is very commonly found in the field now. It includes, as you can see, an area for splice case that's protected entrance, thereby giving you craft separation with a separate key lock so that only the backhaul provider can get into the splice case and do the rearrangements there. On the customer side, you have yet another lockable door which exposes the terminals. Each of these terminals would be an individual removable fiber optic connector that would be a drop to the cell site or to the base station equipment. In addition, we also have terminals that are more explicitly designed for the smaller counts that often occur at base stations. This case, we would have a splice case where you would have one conduit entry port in, size for 3/4 inch conduit. It goes to a 3M 2522 splice case and then exits on a single drop. That would be for a single provider at a location. Alternatively, we have solutions, multi-port solutions, that would allow you to come in with, say, a 24 fiber entry cable, hit a splice case, have multiple exit terminations or drops, each one going to a separate provider or to a different location, say it be enterprise or business. And of course, all of these are lockable terminals and suitable for field use and mounting outside on H-frame or on the pole. So further in our backhaul solution space, we have a number of different types of splice closures and terminal closures. And so basically, these 3M fiber dome units are designed to be buried half grade in a manhole or a hand hole. They're fully sealable IP68 integrated gasket. They have the ability to have express cables or field terminated cables directly into them. And they also utilize our innovative ECAM port assembly for drops. So you can use these either as splice closures or as terminal closures, thereby providing the fiber drop to, say, a cell site from outside the fence, for instance. We have these in many different shapes and sizes. But while we're talking about the different shapes and sizes, I'd like to just elaborate a little on our 10-inch dome, which we've incorporated as a combined hybrid power and fiber optic solution for the tower. Now, with this particular dome, you can see that we've achieved some craft separation by putting the fiber optic connectivity on one side of the mounting plate, whereas the copper connectivity for the power connections is on the other side. In this particular instance, this solves one problem that you often see on the tower where you have very large gauge, say 6 AWG, that's going up the 150 feet to the tower tier, but then you need to transition to a lighter gauge, say 12 AWG, to go to the remote radio head for the last 15 feet. This terminal block accomplishes that. It's easy to access. The cables are mounted in from the bottom. You just add these drops as you go. Once again, in the same paradigm as we had on the tower, the ECAM ports can provide connectivity and a re-enterable solution for power or fiber. We also have solutions that would integrate the fiber connectivity with surge suppression. By incorporating an industry standard DIN rail, we're able to use standard surge suppressor modules, which you can add incrementally. So you can provision this for, say, your minimum configuration up front and add surge suppressors up to as far as you can go with the available space within the dome. Once again, the dome can be grounded through this copious number of ground lugs and uses the ECAM ports for entry and exit. So these new solutions are accommodating not only the fiber that we talked about earlier, but also the implications of power management and protection on the top of the tower. So 3M Mobility Solutions provides a complete portfolio for the tower solution for LTE or FTT applications.